Last time, in Fate Grand Order.
Marsh? Are you okay? Marsh?
So this is why I awakened you. You understand the situation, don't you? Of course, I understand. We have no way of knowing what has become of the world. Lucius? Who's Lucius? Lucius Malfoy? However, that which I must accomplish is still here in my hand. Mind, body, and soul, the Holy Trinity, all of which have worn out during your long exile. Very well, I shall grant a sinner's promise. Oh wait, you may be too close to the mic. Okay. Is this okay? Okay, cool. Very well, I shall grant a sinner's promise. Know that this is your one last chance. But let's be perfectly clear, okay? Regardless of the result of this upcoming battle, you'll die. And my item is still playing. Wow, okay. Let me stop that. But let's be perfectly clear, okay? You'll die. I'm gonna die. Your soul exhausted, ousted from the cycle of reincarnation. Your existence will fall into the void. Even then, do you still strive for the end of your journey? I put strength in my broken knees. I move my left arm, now as thin as a twig. He is right. I am nothing but ash. I can barely lift a finger with this exhausted body. I hardly have any soul left either. I've burned it all as fuel to move my broken body. And my mind is worn out just like my body and soul. I no longer have any of it left. Nay, that alone shall not be the case. My mind, my will, they remain loyal to my king and his glory. I see, so you decided to take a stand. Then take this. It's my parting gift to you. The place you will travel to is hypothetical, a place standing at the edge of the world where chivalry is striving to be perfected. You shall face your former allies. You shall face the sin you've committed. Even so, the light in that hand shall never dwindle. Why, you ask? Because whoa. When I came to my senses, I was already in this foreign land. The arid earth, the raging winds, the scorching atmosphere, all without sign of life. So long have I journeyed. No, it would be arrogant to call this a journey. It's like I've been wandering around all this time. As I wandered, I saw numerous worlds. Some worlds were beautiful, others ugly. Yet I've never known a hell like this. It brings to mind my own impoverished homeland. But isn't that a better thought? Compared to what I am witnessing, my homeland could be considered quite prosperous. Can't read, haha. I see. So this is the end of the journey that I was granted. I take a step onto the sandy earth. No matter what I must sacrifice, this time, for sure, I will kill my king with my own hands. I woke up at the same time again today. I'm assuming this is Marsh. I checked my temperature. I checked my 5 senses. I said my name out loud so I could understand it objectively. Marsh Kirite. That was the name they gave me. A human being. Oh. Hello, nice to meet you. Summon experiment number 2. Oh no, that won't do. Starting today, I should call you by your proper name. Don't worry, I've stopped the recorders. Hello, Mashkiri, I'm Romani Alkaman. From now on, I'll be your primary physician. Oh, is it alright if I take a seat here? Since that was unprecedented, my words and actions were delayed. No doctor has ever entered this room before. The reasoning was that it was sufficient to speak through the grass. Oh, is that right? To be able to convey your feelings even through grass, Chowdia is very advanced indeed. But I'm still quite an amateur. I can't have proper conversation unless I talk to people directly like this. So please don't hesitate to tell me what you think or feel. I want you to tell me all kinds of things. Communication is the best way to achieve mutual understanding. You can acquire far more information and feel someone else's warmth, right? I see. I nodded. Indeed, more information can be acquired this way than through grass. The manner in which someone speaks, their gaze, temperature, scent, mannerisms, all things I have never experienced before. Mannerisms. I didn't know that was a word. If such interactions are deemed human-like, for the first time I responded in human-like fashion by agreeing to his proposal. Hello, and nice to meet you, Dr. Romani. Oh, about that. I don't like the name Romani, see? The name Arjaman is a bit pretentious. I'd like you to call me Loman. I don't like Roman. I like Romani better, but okay. Dr. Roman. Sounds good, huh? I know the word Roman may stem from romanticism. It means to observe the world not by reasoning or logic, but to observe it spiritually, subjectively. The definition of the word changes from person to person. Even so, if I had to explain it, it is the philosophy of imagining a good future, the sense of fulfillment when living one's own life. Unlike my allotted period of activation, which is the detailed and efficient schedule, perhaps the hopeful observation that tomorrow holds many possibilities is what the word is trying to express. Oh my, that's quite a serious opinion you've got there. You sound like senpai character from the Japanese comic. Is this where she learned the word senpai? Oh, but that should be okay. You've been in Chowdia a lot longer than I have, so that would make you the senpai. Sigh. It's a little pathetic, actually, although I am the head of the medical department. For the longest time, I didn't even know this section existed. I'm truly sorry. Dr. Roman's Kohai apologized to me for no reason. What a mysterious person. Also, he was long. The Japanese term senpai and kohai are similar to that of teacher and a student. Not really, but okay. However, I have yet to learn a single thing from the doctor. Since my knowledge was input from that would make Shiba my senpai in terms of knowledge. And so, when it comes to knowledge and information within Chowdia, I am the kohai. As a Japanese person, I want to say something, but I'm gonna ignore it. Aside from that, though, it may be impossible if I had a senpai in my life. Oh my god. It would be someone inherently human or of average status, not the best, but a normal person who strives to do their best. And this is where she becomes obsessed with the word senpai. I see. I think it would be someone who doesn't hurt others and never gives up. Are you talking about senpai here? An upright human being. After all, that's the kind of person I was modeled after when given life. I see, you're right. Not many people like that exist here in Chowdia. The staff here is made up of freaky geniuses. There isn't anything normal or average about them. Well, good and bad, normal or not, I guess all that makes up what it means to be human. I'm sure one day you will find a senpai that you can truly rely on. Okay. The doctor's word left a really strong impression on me. Oh god, a senpai that I could truly rely on. To imagine such a future sure made my eyes flicker with hope. A future filled with romance. Alright then. Once again, nice to meet you, Marsh. Let's try to make this a lasting relationship. Sure, I answered. I'm a designer, baby, created for experimental purposes. Therefore, my lifespan is predetermined. Oh. I have been in operation for more than 10 years. If my surgery succeeds, I can live for a few more years. Oh, I am very happy. After all, I get to have self-awareness for that much longer. This reminds me of Evangelion for some reason. There you have it. That's as much as I can disclose about Marsh. Chaldea is an organization listed under United Nations, yes, but it's actually also a research facility for the Mages Association, for the Animaspheres family. His hand is down. In the name of safeguarding humanity's future, they carried out numerous unethical experiments. Namely, fusing a heroic spirit and a human, the demi-servants experiment. As you must know yourself, despite being used as familiars, heroic spirits are superhuman entities. They could even kill their masters and return to the throne of heroes if they so desired. You could hardly call them safe weapons. As such, the previous director looked for a more reliable way to harness their power. Normally, you would use relics related to them as catalyst for the summoning, but Chaldea used human children instead. Are we using that right now? Children possessing not only magical circuit fit to summon heroic spirits, but also innocent soul. That's horrible! Using this method, Chaldea wanted to fuse heroic spirits with children and turn them into humans. Wait, what? Spirits with children and turn them into humans. Oh! They want to turn the heroic spirits into humans. What happens to their souls? Owing to this concept, the previous director secretly created children by artificial insemination in Chaldea. That was over 10 years ago, at the turn of 21st century. That was also how Marsh was born. She's human created through artificial insemination, through DNA manipulation. In terms of being created, you could say she is similar to a homunculus. So, I have a question. We have a homunculus baby. What is that? Is that like a excess of like all these experiment? Because that's a little fun. However, fundamentally, she's just a human with excellent magical circuits. Please make no mistake about that. I'm also sure Marsh doesn't want Satuki to have the wrong idea about her. I have no unnatural human, basically. I see. So, is her lifespan is gone right now or something? Yeah, I wouldn't do that. She's my kohai. She has kind of some wrong idea about senpai, but yeah. You're right, it was stupid of me to assume that. Anyway, several years after Mashu's birth, they conducted the fusion experiment. No, the summoning itself was successful. A heroic spirit was summoned within Marsh. That was the second heroic spirit summoned by Chaldea. However, the heroic spirit did not awaken. It must have been noble heroic spirit. They didn't want to acknowledge Chaldea's, the previous director's actions. Should I depart, the girl will die. Therefore, I will not leave, nor will I awaken. Marsh proved that humans can fuse with heroic spirits, but at the same time proved how unethical those fusions can be. So if the heroic spirit leaves, she dies? So she has to be heroic spirits? Even when they are anti-heroes, heroic spirits reject being fused with humans for some reason. And so the fusion experiments were aborted, and a year later, the previous director was found dead in his office. It was ruled a suicide based on the circumstances. Marie came here after that. The rest is exactly as you imagined. I somehow got Marie's permission to add Mash to the staff. Even if her heroic spirit never awakened, her capacity as a master is first class. I thought to myself, I won't let this precious resource go to waste. Initially, Marie was scared. Of course, who can blame her? First, the father she idolized passed away, and then she found out about his cruel experiment. Oh. She was so shocked she refused to eat for an entire month. Plus, she was like 30% more hysterical about everything. She was close to a mental breakdown when she took over as director. But the one thing that scared her more than anything, and that was giving freedom to the one successful case of heroic spirit fusion. Since she was already so worried, it was only natural that she was scared of Marsh. That's why, in the beginning, Marsh was like, I don't think director wants me to see me at the orientation. I see. Marsh is going to take revenge on me. She will viciously kill me in the list room. Why wouldn't she? She won't. Come on. Marie would scream about that endlessly. However, even as she was consumed by fear, she never once turned her back on Marsh. That was her charm. She was so serious about everything. She would never do anything immoral, no matter how much she hated it. She never ran away. Thanks to that, Marsh was acknowledged as a human and given freedom within Chaldea. Of course, her freedom was only allowed within Chaldea. Even though she possessed magical circuits any mage would dream of, her body was too pure. Having been raised in the sterilized room, her body couldn't adapt to the outside world. Oh. For as long as she remained operational, she'd only be able to live in Chaldea. So she might get like all these like bacteria infection if she goes outside or something. Marsh should never come to New York. That's what I'm gonna say. Oh. As long as she remained operational. I'm kind of scared to choose this, but okay. What makes Marsh different from the other human beings is that her lifespan has been predetermined. The designer babies created by Chaldea mostly ended inferior. Marsh was one of the rare survivors. Even so, her cells started to degenerate at a rapid speed. Late. Her physical body won't age any more than it already has. So she won't die of old age. But she will expire when her life force dries up. Expire? One day suddenly like a robot running out of batteries. Was that me or was that some Marshall? Oh, that's me. I mean, is there... Of course I worry about her and want to help her. I'm not heartless. But when it comes to her lifespan, I don't pity her. That would be an insult to her. Sure, her life has a definite end, but the same can be said for all life forms. Life is full of suffering and sorrow. In that regard, we are not so different from Marsh. Humans cannot escape from the fear of death. Sorry, I will get back on topic. Marsh was then selected as a master candidate, and in the short time, the top candidate of the A-team. Shortly after that, the light on Chaldea disappeared. Olga Marie negotiated with United Nations and got approval of investigate singularities with masters. That's when candidates like you were assembled, followed by that incident where the command room was damaged and you were day-shifted. It was then that Marsh became a demi-servant because she was nearly dying, and I guess the servant is really chill dude or a girl, I don't know. That must be the reason she can function in the outside world, albeit only in her late-shift destination. However, the fundamental problem remains unsolved. By becoming a demi-servant, Marsha acquired a more durable body, even so her cells have a lifespan. She can remain operational for at most 1 more year. That's what I wanted to tell you. That's... okay. I don't think so. At least no one has spoken to her about it. Doctor, Marsh Kirio's physical adjustment is over. Brainwaves, vitals, everything's normal. She should wake up anytime now. What are your instructions? There's no need to put her to sleep again. Once she wakes up, make sure to respect her free will. Understood. We'll make preparations accordingly. Now then, Satuki, I'm sure Marsh will come straight here after she wakes up. No, she should... okay. Before she arrives, I have a favor to ask you. Please, interact with her in the same way you always do. In Marsh's eyes, the time you spend as friends has become something irreplaceable. That much is clear just by looking at her brainwave graphs since the start of the Grand Order. So I'd like you not to be overly considerate or worry too much about her. Okay. Of course, I'm not going to tell her that I've spoken to you. What do you say, Satuki? Are you any good at acting? Like pretending you're seeing a movie for the first time even though you saw it already? I'm so bad at lying, but okay, I'll do my best. I don't know which one to choose. I guess I would do my best. I don't know. This is... Yes, please do that. Marsh is perceptive kid, so I'm sure she will catch on eventually. But at least till then, I like her to enjoy herself whenever she's not in battle. Yes, that would be the best way to approach this. This is quite compromise coming from Roman. Da Vinci, have you been listening the whole time? Of course I have. It's you we are talking about. Who knows when you will chicken out when talking about Marsh. If that were to happen, I'd have to step up. I was planning to tell Satuki everything I knew about Marsh myself. But looks like you managed to do that. Thank goodness. You handled it beautifully. You are currently the head of Chaldea, you know? Yeah. Da Vinci is cool. I mean... Does this mean that Marsh gonna die in like next year? Because I would be very sad if that's the case. I would be very, very sad if that's the case. If you let things get personal and take Marsh off the front lines, you will be facing Uomo Universal, okay? I don't know what that is. I'm not that naive, you know. I think I know what I must do and accomplish. Well, I might do something I'm not supposed to from time to time. Anyway, this talk about Marsh is our secret. Satuki. Make sure she doesn't find out, no matter what. And besides, you know, and you say that and she gonna find out. That's JRPG, man. If humanity itself ends up showing us that right path to take, perhaps there's a reward at the end of that path. A reward that would easily extend Marsh's physical lifespan or something like that. Can we just use Holy Grail? We have a Holy Grail, a wish granter. Can we just use that or something? No? Okay. Now that's something that Holy Grail could be used for. Yes! I suppose. Maybe the King of Mages is actually not all that. Maybe we can defeat him without all 7 grails. If we had just 1 grail to spare, we could use it on Marsh. It's not too much to ask for a happy ending like that, right? Yeah, I like that idea. Yeah, if that's possible, I wonder how. You could just go to enhance and Holy Grail. Woo! Sorry I'm late. You okay, boo? Marsh clear, right? Now attending the briefing 27 minutes late. So, you all seem to be having a good chatting. Is something going on? Excuse me. Main character. What did Roman just said? But okay, Marsh, are you okay, boo? Hey, you shouldn't be running along yet. You need to be getting lots of rest now, Marsh. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was going to go to her room and maybe we could chat or something. I don't know. I could make those Japanese apple rabbit bunny thingies. I'll try. Oh my, these two are hopeless. I see. Fo? Senpai? Doctor, weren't you chatting? No. These two are just worrywarts. Look how flustered they are just because you passed out the one time. Oh, right. Dad, I'm sorry for making you all worry. It was such a long battle and a war. Notice, seems like my body sustained more damage than usual and we crossed the United States. That was crazy. But as you can see, I recovered now, so there's no problem. I'm getting experience too, so that will come in handy next time. Next time? Yes, the staff mentioned that they found the coordinates for the sixth singularity. Was I mistaken? So, I heard Camelot is gonna be hard. Are you gonna be okay? I mean, you're leveled up. I give you all the falls. So, maybe? Oh my, should I have enforced a gag rule? The command room staff is so careless. But it's like you said, Marsh. Master Satuki, we pinpointed the six singularities. You and Marsh will continue your search for the Holy Grail. Do either of you have any objections? No need to worry about that. I've already rested well. I know it's important to take a break, but I'd like to fulfill as many missions as possible. I see. Then let's move up the schedule and start the briefing about the sixth singularity we've discovered. The era is 13th century. The location is Jerusalem, known as the Holy Land. To be precise, it's 1273 AD. The ninth, and I just missed it. The Ninth Crusade has just ended, and the Kingdom of Jerusalem has vanished from the face of the earth. The end of the Crusades. The Western nations' withdrawal from Jerusalem has greatly affected the history of mankind. You could say it's an apt time and place to be chosen as a singularity. At least that was the case until yesterday. The truth is, the sixth singularity was detected before the one in America. But the results from Sheba were just so unstable. The error couldn't be verified, and at times no observation could be carried out. Do you understand? It's not like all we observed was the lead color of burning lands. There were times when the light of observation itself disappeared. In other words, the sixth singularity doesn't exist on the surface of Chaldeas. The section alone is hollowed out completely. Okay. That's right. This is unprecedented. The sixth singularity is trying to leave the flow of humanity. All raid ships until now have been battles against Solomon's Holy Grails. Each threatened to disrupt its respective era. This time, the singularity itself is becoming history that should not exist. If we leave it alone, human history will be severely damaged, independent to the restoration of Solomon's incineration. Thus, the foundation of humanity evaluation of the sixth singularity is EX, meaning everything about it is unique. Once again, we can't provide much backup from Chaldea. We have no idea what's going on. Are you still willing to go with Marsh, Satuki? I mean, yeah. Oh, she seems very happy. Alright, then let's begin the day shift right away. Getting to the coffins, you two. As usual, the Pinchy and I will be in the command room. Can we stop calling that coffin and... yeah. Do. Fa? Oh my god, he said something else. Hey, what are you doing? Why are you opening the... oh. Are you coming, Da Vinci? Huh? What do you mean? I'm going with them. Isn't that what we were talking about now? I mean, this is an unprecedented foundation of humanity. EX. EX. Satuki needs the help of genius. I don't know what the first one is trying to say, but let's do the second one. I'm not bored. I'm only slightly intrigued. I can say it. Oh my god. Okay. By the architecture of Jerusalem. My interest is purely artistic, so it's important for mankind. Idiot. Baka. I never gave you the go-ahead. Once you lay shift to the singularity, you can't return to Chaldea till the foundation of humanity is repaired. If something happens, it will be too late. What will become Chaldea if something happens to you? Hey, you. I may love myself, but even that remark makes me mad. What Chaldea needs right now is a human. Euromani. I'm just a carefree servant. Fo. Sigh. If you're so insistent, I don't think I can stop you. You're the ideal support for these two. Right. Leave the front lines to me and get yourself a good long rest. Alright, so why don't we head out, Satuki? Marsh? Even if the difficulty level is EX, basically it's still 13th century Jerusalem. Jerusalem draws people of many faiths. The battlefield will almost certainly be in the city. Oh. And if that's the case, I can do my part and then some. If it's in the city, we won't have to travel far, unlike America. Oh, thank God. Fo! Yes, I can't wait to taste the local food. Alright, this way, peaceful. Fo! Looks like Marsh can communicate with Four in some way, after all. Satuki, we may be out of our element, but our game plan hasn't changed. Find what's causing the disruption in that area and retrieve it, or else destroy it. I don't think Solomon will be around to get in that way, but be especially alert all the same. Leave it to us. That's what I like to hear. Alright, lay shift program start. Woohoo! Finally! I'm a member of Grand Order team in search of the Holy Grail. I'm getting so fired up. Alright, that's Marsh. Alright, Doctor. See you again in this command room. Thank you for all your concern. Right, go on then, Marsh. Whatever you do, make a journey you won't regret. He looks so sad. Unsummon program start. Spiritron conversion start. Lay shift starting in 3, 2, 1. All procedures cleared. Grand Order commencing operation. Oh my god, I'm so scared. That symbol is what Marsh has on her shield. Oh, okay. So it's like, it's like Okeanos. Got it. Okay, let's do this. Who are we fighting? Oh boy, we're fighting a lot of Oh, guest. Cool. What is the level again? 62. Okay. Uno momento. I think this is fine. It's first battle. I think it's gonna be fine, right? Welcome by sand. Oh. Sanzang! What's up, girl? So there you have it. Thank you for everything. Pharaohs of the Round Table. Round Table. Oh god. Dots. Huh? Why is everybody looking at so serious all of a sudden? Did I say something wrong? All I said was, I'm getting bored of this town, so I'm taking my leave, right? Who are you? Of course, in other words, Sanzang, you just announced that you were breaking away from us. Why does it have to be like that? I have no intention of becoming your enemy. I mean, I only meant to make a brief stop here. You see, I'm on my way back from Tenjuku, and I have to get home. And what I'm saying is that we cannot believe that. Sanzang. You're already a servant, meaning there's no point for you to repeat actions taken when you were alive. You have no reason nor responsibility to go back home. In fact, your home doesn't even exist in this world. So please, enlighten me. Where exactly are you going? Oh, come on. It's nothing material like that. I'm simply following my heart. My purpose is to go home. I am a monk whose worth is in the steps I spend on my journey, and I get really lonely without my disciples. Yes, I do find the city amazing. It's peaceful, prosperous, beautiful, and no one is hungry. Oh, okay, that's good. I'm sure that this is what people meant when they speak of utopias. Thank you very much. It makes us proud to hear you say that. For that very reason, Lady Sanzang, I must ask you, is staying in this castle not an option? Thank you, Gawain. Oh, God, Gawain, I heard of you. I love how chivalrous you are to women. But please, let it go. This is just who I am. I'm going to start off by going to the dessert. Oh, I'm taking Tota with me, alright? Now then, thank you for everything you've done for me. Bye-bye, ciao! Zaijian. Zaijian? And there she goes. How unfortunate. That woman was truly like a sun. Her presence alone lit up the whole place. Really? I actually feel relieved. Never liked her. So what you gonna do? Agra Ben? You know no one is supposed to leave the castle without father's approval. Isn't one of the rules of this round table? Besides, she's a pain in that ass. I agree with you, Mordred. However, the king has already granted approval. That no one shall stop Sanzang if she says she's going to leave the castle. You gotta be kidding. It's such a perfect chance to stab her in the back. Oh well, that dessert is useless. She won't be survived by herself. Don't you agree, Tress? Hey, still alive there, you bastard? Pardon me. I wasn't asleep, by the way. Please continue your conversation, don't mind me. He looks like he's sleeping. Also, if you wish to have a conversation about women, you should talk to Lancelot instead. Ah, how very sad indeed. He's the one more experienced with love. Sir Agravain, as his adjutant, only you can speak to the king directly. Did the king say anything else about the holy city? About how we are protecting it? No, your praise. The king has no words for the likes of you. Only your loyalty is required of you. Yes, Sanzang is a foreigner. However, she was not the traitor that the Starseer prophesied. That's all. Excuse me. When the foreign star shines, the bond of white wall crumbles, the king's power wanes, and the divine tower falls. What a beautiful and sad poem. Yes, if it's required for me, I can still go after her now. The king has spoken. Leave Sanzang be. What you should be worrying about are any foreigners arriving next. The burden of protecting humanity is surely heavy. Soon the last master of this world shall arrive. The king has instructed us not to show disrespect to our guests. However, the king bears the responsibility of shouldering the entire world. We will deal with all the tribalities ourselves. Is that understood, O brave knights of Round Table? I expect true loyalty from all of you. That's... Huh. Master, please come over here. You will get blown away if you stand here. There. Whoa, whoa, whoa! My eyes! My beautiful eyes. Okay, hi. Okay, wow. This can't be Jerusalem. There are sandstorms everywhere. Master, Da Vinci, please get behind that boulder. Another gust is coming. Oh boy. Okay, behind those mysterious bones, right? Wow, this is as big as Dragonkins. Anyway, did you get in touch with Roman? He better be working on apology for this kind of miscalculation. The communication with Shouty is unstable. I'm sure the doctor is working on resolving it. That is true. Precisely, Master. Let's assess the situation by ourselves for now. The late shift was successful. Our target location was supposed to be the 13th century Middle East. However, we ended up in middle of sandstorm. Is it common for Jerusalem of this era? We got sent too far into the past. Boy, do I have a special punishment in the store of Romani when we get back. Wait. This era. If this is different era, then give me a minute. Let me run over some data. What is that? Fow! Yeah. Master, it's a hostile life form. Something is emerging from the sandstorm. That is freaky. Visibility couldn't be worse, but prepare for battle. For now, let's just make sure we are safe. Okay, leave it to me. Let me show you my omnipotence, my universal wisdom. It's a horrible location for a maiden battle, but hey, think of it this way. That ultimate beauty remains even in the sandstorm. Be dazzled by the secret weapon of universally gorgeous secretary servant, Da Vinci-chan. Yeah. Wrong. Oh, gazers. You guys are here. Huh, okay. Yeah, okay, so I think we are good. Oh my god. That was crazy. Please. Yeah. I think we are good to go. Okay. Soul Eaters. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna just use the yes. Let's just use the Nova Phantasm. Wow. Thanks, Psycho. Okay. Whoa! What is this? I'm scared. Should I change it to someone else? Hey, Robin, do you want to come over here, babe? Thanks, boo. Yeah. You're okay. Alright. Oh my god.
痛いですか？
Say psycho. Hey, Hercules, what's up? Alright, faster chain it is. Okay. I'm going hard on this. Maybe that was too much. Oh well. No mercy. Ooh. Yeah, you said it, heck. What's up? Good job, guys. Okay. Ooh, this is new. A great night medal. Cool. Okay. Wait, that was last enemy was odd. I couldn't see that well with all the sand, but yes, odd indeed. It looked like a golem, but the sandstone made it hard to tell. It was a knight. What about you, Master? Any idea what it was? Yeah, it was a knight. A huge knight in armor? Actually, yeah, it was huge. I see. It must be easier to identify enemies from the position overlooking at the battlefield. I couldn't see a thing when you were up close to them. All you could make out is in this someone's silhouette. Wait, more enemies incoming. My whole body is tingling. Something abnormal is on the way here, Master. You gonna be okay, boo? Woo! Woo! The numbers are off the chart. That frapping sound and silhouette. It can't be. What? Oh my god, her eyes! Satuki, no time to sit around. Our next opponent is without a doubt a powerful one. Oh. Ah. Okay. No mercy. Yeah. Ow. Oh boy. No mercy. No mercy. No mercy, man. I should have changed it to something. I should have changed my master thingy. Oh, well. What is that? Sphinx? Oh boy. Yeah. Okay. Everybody should be happy. Okay. Okay. Oh ho ho ho. Ow. That was so sweet. Okay. Please do, sir. Okay. Ow. Yes. Okay. No mercy. No mercy! Oh, okay, that didn't do much. Ow. Oh my... What the f... Yeah, like, oh, you might die, sorry. Uh-huh. It's okay, Laiko. Thank you. Okay, now I will use... Is this for everybody? No, it wasn't. Okay. Mm-hmm. No mercy! Okay. Oh, that didn't really do much either. Wow. Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. Wow. Oh boy. Uh-huh. I have a bad feeling about that, so you calm down. Mm-hmm. That's gonna be fun. Okay. Alright. Just in case. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay. Let's see. Huh? Let's do this! Haha! Oh, yay! Whew. Indeed, Herc! Oh boy. I'm just hitting as hard as I could right now. What is this? This is beautiful. I don't know what this is, but it's beautiful. I like it. Okay. Oh. Okay. We defeated the giant life form. Except, you okay? Except we didn't eliminate it. Oh, it only appeared that way. You see, that was among the most powerful kind of demonic beast, the phantasmal, that is perhaps even stronger than dragonkin. I knew it, so that indeed was Sphinx, a divine being from ancient Egypt that has a man's face and lion's body. Yeah, that damage we just inflicted was nothing more than a yawn to such a creature. Really? It's already covered in the blink of an eye. Let's get out of here. It's too tough to go up against a Sphinx by ourselves. But where can we go? I wish we could get some kind of data from the doctor about this area. Oh, we don't have to worry about that. Scanning the area, that area is just a piece of cake for me, you know. Alright, I found a source of water to the west of here. Not only that, it seems there is a city there. Let's go there first. You need to rest too, right, Satuki? I'm worried about Marsh, but okay. No, senpai, your lips are all chopped, and you're looking very pale. I need chopsticks, that's all. We should do as Da Vinci suggested and head for that water source. Oh boy.